What's your favorite scary movie?
He can't kill the boogeyman.
Wait.
Sync.
I'll be right back.
What is up, you all? We are here. I think this is the first stream we're back with since Halloween was over, man. Halloween went by quick. Remember I told y'all the season's already over, man. Spirit, they don't wrap Spirit up that quick. I went to Spirit one last time with my son. He's super sad. But between me and y'all, I'm gonna take him to this. They like a Christmas Spirit Halloween store. Like it's like a Christmas one. I'm gonna surprise him, y'all. Between me and y'all, let me know if y'all think I should record it, because he loves Spirit. Like Cannon, like that's his favorite place in the world. It's to the point my son don't even call it Spirit of Halloween. He calls it favorite Halloween store. Like he don't even know the name. He just the favorite Halloween store. So yeah, Halloween season is over, man. Me and my son was just like, fuck, man, because it's just over, man. We was watching some good movies once I got off streams with y'all, and now I be in that little funk sometimes where after the season's over, it's like you don't want to watch Michael right now. You want to I mean, I still want to watch horror movies, but you know what I mean? You just kind of want to chill for a little bit. But before we get into it, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man, big what's up to everybody in the chat. Definitely become a member of the channel or a patron. It definitely helps when you guys become members and patrons. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys your video. And this is for you all. 1 second. Oh, I'm tripping. 1 second, y'all. All right, here we go. This is for you all. Enjoy. And enjoy. Here we go. Big thank y'all, man. We bring on Terry. We go rock out, y'all. We got a super chat going. Total of 10 super chats. I revealed something cool, something I think that is so cool, just for Scary Fam in general. I revealed something cool for y'all. Total of 10 super chats. And yeah, man, let's bring on Terry. Let's rock out. What's up, bro? We here, man.
What's up, y'all? Happy post Halloween, man. No more Halloween. Fuck.
No more Halloween. Fuck. It do feel weird. It went super. Watch how long Christmas stay, though. Watch how long Christmas about to stay. It's fucking crazy. Mariah Carey dropped her whatchamacallit, too. She dropped her famous whatchamacallit. What is it called? When she it's time. Yeah.
Oh,
like damn. W Jerry, man.
It's over now.
Yup. W Jerry. Jerry said 2 years, man. Time flies. Jerry. Yeah, it does, don't it, man? 2 years, Jerry, man. 2 years. Appreciate it, Jerry. Appreciate it. Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna put that over there. Big, what's up, y'all? Though, big, what's up, man? Hope everybody had a good Halloween. I had a good Halloween. I got to live through my son. It was everything I thought it was. I took him trick or treating. We went to a new neighborhood this year, which I think I'm gonna be returning to that neighborhood. I don't want to leak or say nothing, but it gave me Haddonfield vibes, bro. Like no lie though, not 78. It gave me like Halloween 2018 vibes, like seeing the kids, the street lights, the trees. I saw the leaves blowing. I'm like, okay, I was more enjoying just like seeing my son run behind trick-or-treaters and go to the houses. And I was just like, damn, bro, it is crazy to really. That was the first time I felt the trick-or-treating electric in a long time. Like just. And my son, he not a stingy kid. I don't eat candy, but he was sharing candy with me. Like he was giving me his big candy bars. Like if I wanted, he was like, you could get this. But it was just so good to see like kids were trick-or-treating. Kids do still enjoy it. Now, it's not too many kids. Like I saw some kids without costumes. I'm gonna be honest. This year, I got to see a lot. So I'm big on telling my son, telling my son to tell the candy giver, tell him trick or treat. If you don't tell him trick or treat, no candy. Yeah. I'm the type, if I'm giving out candy and you don't say trick or treat, I'm holding them to the candy, bro.
Yep.
And you got to have a costume on. Yep. You got to have, that's just me though. That's just me.
Even if it's art.
What you mean?
What if art just put the bag out like?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Say trick or treat or Yeah, bro, guess what costume I seen this year for the first time and it threw me off.
What?
Like it was bro, I saw a little girl dressed up like Aster.
What?
I swear to God I did. It was crazy, it threw me off because I was seeing the kids come down the stairs from this house, and I'm like, because from the back, I saw her pigtails and I saw her black jacket. I'm like, damn, is she Wednesday? But then she turned around. I'm like, bro, she Aster. Like, oh my, she was Aster, bro. She looked just like she had the eyeliner on.
Yeah.
She had the little dress under with the little white collar. I'm like, oh, she's supposed to be fucking Aster. And she was so young. I wanted to ask her so, but like, how do you know about Orphan? She had it too. She had the shoes with the stockings, the little hammer. I'm like, bro, she's Aster. So that was actually a cool costume to see because I've never seen nobody be Aster, bro.
Yeah.
I said, damn. And what was cool about her costume is she didn't have to wear no mask. She just had her face kind of painted with the mascara and shit. I'm like, that is cool. I wanted to tell her, but man, I just was like, I was in shock for her. I was like, man, that's a cool costume.
And it's
like,
crazy, because I was just telling somebody at work that it'd be fun to see like the grown-ups where they had the costume contest, but when the kids had a costume contest, they be turned up.
Yeah, they put a lot into their costumes.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna forget when that little girl sat next to me and Monty and said, I hope I win. I'm like, oh, me and Monty like, man.
Yeah.
We damn near wanted to give her the win, boy, but you know, you can't. Like, you gotta teach them like competition type shit.
Me and Monica, we trying to move. Like, we in the mixes of moving, but y'all know how it is right now. Like, shit's going on. Like, for real. I don't want to get to it. It's just a lot. Yeah. But it's just life right now. But, bro, we looking on move. We hoping to move next year. Bro, when we move, man, wait till y'all see this room. Listen to me, bro. The way I'm going to do this is not even going to look like this no more. Like, it's going to look like on some... You know how we got scary at night, like on some like at late night talk show shit. Like it's gonna be crazy, bro. Cause I always tell y'all this is not everything, bro. Like I got boxes of shit. I just ran out of space, bro. Like look, Chucky on the floor now. If y'all check out my long legs video, if you see, look, Chucky, he on the floor. He by Annabelle. He used to be in the glass, but I'm running out of space. I had to get the long legs bust because that's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, man. Once we move.
If you would have got that Esther, not Esther. Fuck, I'm gonna think about Esther. If you would have got what's her name? Where would you have put her?
Aunt Gladys.
Oh yeah, Aunt Gladys.
She'd have been in glass. I might, like I said, I was thinking about asking Monty for Aunt Gladys for Christmas because I think that's just the perfect duo. Like long legs and Aunt Gladys next to each other. I have space for Aunt Gladys. I just have to move some people around. Like I got like a Freddy and Jason shelf with one. You
might have to move Lori.
Nah, hell no.
Lori, like what? Excuse me?
Yeah, I got like 1 figures in my shit, so that take up my space. But I'm starting to, bro. Like I said, when it comes to me collecting, I'm starting to just be 1/6, like the figures that's like this, and just like museum pieces, bro. But long legs. That's one of my favorite pieces, bro. Like it looks so real, bro. That's my first silicone bust. Like I said, I've been had got that was for my birthday. That's for a birthday gift, but he had to make it. But Slash House Studios, like bro, the long it just I ain't gonna lie, bro. It looked just like him. Like it looked dead on him, bro. And speaking of that, Ken said I did a video on it today. Yes, check it out, man. If you love collection videos. I just dropped it earlier. It's a good video, man. One of my favorite horror movie characters of the 2020s, bro. One of my favorite movies of the 2020s, Long Legs. So, Paula, what's up? Russ, what's up?
Mo.
Fly Tie, Denisha, Mary, Dom. What's up with y'all, man? Kales.
My girl, Kales. What's up, Kales?
Blake. What's up, Blake? What is up? Let me talk to y'all real quick, man. Bro, I know a lot of y'all might be in the horror funk, not the horror funk, but the seasonal funk, like the Halloween funk. But I'm telling y'all, not even on the Welcome to Hawkins side, though. Not even because of Welcome to Hawkins. Bro, I've been working on something so crazy for y'all. I've been keeping real hush about. that I'm not even gonna give y'all no hints. I'll just tell y'all to stay locked. Stay so locked, bro. Like I'm not. Y'all know when your boy get quiet, I don't get quiet for nothing. We got a goal going tonight that kind of it tiptoes into a little something. That's all I can say. It tiptoes into something that's very cool. Give y'all some just a feel or something. But man, I just was thinking like, bro, I can't wait till this starts rolling because it's quiet right now. It always be like that. Remember this how it was. This how it was last year. Yeah. Remember last year it was quiet. It was quiet around this time. And out of nowhere, your boy dropped some craziness, and it was crazy over here. That's how it's gonna be again this year, but it's gonna be something wilder, bro. That
it's gonna get crazy on. It's gonna get crazy on the 6th, bro. On the 6th, gonna get crazy.
Yeah, look on the 6th,
yeah, buddy.
We got the Hawkins. We got episode 2. See, it's already kicking up. Welcome to Hawkins, and then look tomorrow. 1 second. Okay, lock. Tomorrow, we got this. Come on. Scream 7, speculation and theories. We're going to be doing a lot of Scream 7 streams, y'all. I feel like in the past, I put a lot of my love into my Scream 7 pre-recorded videos. But as I sat back when we just did our Scream stream, I'm like, damn, Scream actually is a movie that it's a lot of opinions. And sometimes that pre-recorded don't just be enough. You know what I'm saying? It got so much depth to like who done it, who's the killer, what's going to happen. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try to start doing a little bit more Scream 7 streams because the last one, I had fun with it. The one we just did last week, and a lot of people in the chat had fun with it. So tomorrow, we got a Scream 7 stream. Thursday, we got Welcome to Hawkins episode 2. We lit, bro. We lit, man. So we going to pull up some Bloody Disgusting, though, and see what's been going on. Right after Halloween, probably nothing, but let's see. Let me see. Okay, 5 must-see horror movies released in November. Let's see. Wait, what did Oh, I can. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be spoilers brought up in that, but Scream 7. Kale said, have you watched the new Hell House LLC Lineage yet? Nope, I haven't. That's one movie I have not. Did you like it, Kales? Have you watched it? But once I watch it, I'm going to definitely talk about it. I have not watched it yet, Kales. Yeah, Mary's. I'm good, Kales. Keep me strong. I said males. Mary also said, Brandon, Sarah, you both know how to make movies. I'm so excited to see what you're both going to do next. Lots of love to you. But appreciate it, Mary. Appreciate it. All right, so movies to watch in November that's releasing. Movies releasing in November. All right, Predator Badlands. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I want to see that. I'm keeping it 100. I ain't too big in the Predator movies.
I don't think it's going to be better than Prey, so I definitely ain't going to watch it. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Prey was the shit. Prey one of the best horror movies of all time.
Man. We got Del Toro's Frankenstein. I'm going to definitely check that out, see what it is, see what's up with it. Keeper. I don't know how I feel about Keeper, man.
Check it out.
Yeah, I might watch it. It's Osgood Perkins. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see Keeper because it's Osgood Perkins, the same guy who did, once again, one of my favorite horror movies, Long Legs. So I'm gonna go check it out. Keeper. Let me see. The Carpenter's Son. Nicolas Cage. I don't know. I'll go see that. The Things You Kill. Smash that like button, y'all. Make sure we smashing the like button. Push the stream out there. Okay. Look, we got some answers to some Robert Englund. We got some answers. So Robert Englund shares his thoughts on why we haven't seen an Elm Street movie in 15 years. And he says, there are so many people involved who have a piece of the action. When Wes passed away, he left an awful lots of rights to his estate. He has many rights that he worked out between character titles and names and plots and things like that. New Line Cinema has a big hand in it, and much of that was surrendered to Ted Turner, then went to Warner Bros. So Warner Bros. Has a huge piece of it. I know Michael Bay had been involved with some interest, and also Blumhouse. I think the 2010 remake was premature. England Muses. I love a lot of the actors in the movie, so I'm not going to say anything bad about it. I just think the timing was off. And he also said that I think they can do part 2 as a standalone and really get into the subtext of Freddie manipulating Jesse and playing with. Let me see. Okay, so he also said, my theory would be you don't go near Nightmare 1 again. You either do a prequel or start with Dream Warriors, which is the biggest success in the franchise and the fan favorite. So I would do 3, 4, 5. I'll reboot them, and then to end the franchise, I would do the prequel. What? I don't know. If I was gonna do a Nightmare on Elm Street, Terry's lagging out, y'all. I see him. If I was gonna do a Nightmare on Elm Street, I would do like the Halloween 2018 method, where I would do a sequel. I will actually disown that second movie and the other movies and just start over. Like, I see how a prequel could work, because a prequel for Nightmare on Elm Street could work because we know the story about the Springwood slasher and everything. Robert Englund, we know how he got burned, what he used to do with the kids. That'd be a dark ass movie. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they can make it like more Black Phone-ish, kind of. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I think that Black Phone, they got that shit in the bag for real. I think Black Phone got in the bag on that side. Let me see. Hold up, chat. What movie did everybody watch on Halloween this year? Did anybody watch anything interesting this year for Halloween? Chat. Did anybody watch anything interesting for Halloween this year, chat? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. The horror show. Welcome to Derry. Oh my God. Episode 2 was good shit. Episode 2 was good shit at Welcome to Derry, man. I'm not gonna lie. Episode 2, it was magnificent. Do you hear me? Welcome to Derry. They're pulling me in bad. Y'all, don't get me started on that pickle jar scene. Oh my God. Don't get me started on the pickle jar scene, bro. Don't get me started on the pickle jar scene. Welcome to Derry has potential to be one of my favorite shows. The reason I say this is because they're covering a lot of stuff from their books. They are really covering a lot of lore with stuff when it comes to, you know, Welcome to Derry, Pennywise, the entity, the backstories. They're pulling it all out. They even went deep enough for the Bradley gang, bro. If you know, you know. If you really watch, not even watch, read the books, you know who Bradley gang is. I'm gonna just let y'all think about that. Bradley gang, just remember that. But they going deep, bro. Like, they are really bringing shit to the front line with this Welcome to Derry show, and I'm all for it. Like I said, we haven't even got Pennywise yet, for real, and we still, or at least I am. I'm pulled in every Sunday. But one thing I will say about Welcome to Derry is it's crazy, because I hope it's not the reverse where it's doing so good without Pennywise. Once we get Pennywise, it's underwhelming. I don't think it will be. I think he'll be nothing but a good addition to the screen. But, bro, the character, I love the character Ronnie. Lily got dropped off at Juniper Hill. Fucking the kids, everything, the Capitol Theater scene. I'm like, bro, this is getting good. So it's like, man, we don't even need Pennywise right now. So you know what? Look, all I could think about when I watch Welcome to Derry is it's what Halloween Ends tried to do. I know Halloween Ends is a movie and Welcome to Derry is a series, but it's literally what Halloween Ends tried to do. being that pulling Michael off the screen and letting everybody else orchestrate the film. That's what they're doing. Welcome to Derry. They pull Pennywise back and they letting like these creatures, this entity, be on the front of the screen, which is so good though. I really been liking it, man. Camp Crystal Lake is done wrapped filming. I cannot wait to see Camp Crystal Lake, how that played out, because I ain't gonna lie, man. They talking about they're diving into the lore. What's up? The TV show's diving into a lot of lore, bro. Like Pamela Voorhees story is going to be told, from my knowledge, with this TV series, and like everything with Jason being drowned and bullied. And I don't know if they're going to show like the hockey match Jason is, because I'm starting to peep that a lot of people are getting two things. They're starting to get the Jason universe. So Jason universe is Sweet's Revenge with the shitty mask. They are getting that confused with the TV series. I don't think if they bring Jason to the TV series that he's going to look like Sweet's Revenge Jason. I think he's going to look like the real Jason Voorhees, because it's two different people, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I think it's two different people. I could be tripping, but I'm going to be honest. I love Jason and everything, but the shit is so sloppy, bro. His license is so sloppy, bro, that it's like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, you got the Jason universe, and then you got the TV series, then you got a game. Like, didn't we just get a game? Like, why don't you just reboot the other guy? I don't know. Substance, I love the Substance outro. Substance is top 5. I really did enjoy a Substance. W. Adam, my guy Adam came in. W. Adam says, "Sup, everyone. I hope y'all had an awesome Halloween. Welcome to Derry is fire. It's about to morph into Michael Jordan because he's like them kids. I ain't gonna lie. I was just talking about it, Adam, bro. Welcome to Derry is one of my favorite shows, bro. I could feel it. Like how I like Trainer Things, I'm starting to like Welcome to Derry like that. The character Ronnie, she is lit. Like, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say it. The character Ronnie, I'm gonna just say this. Welcome to Derry definitely has some common footing with Willie too, bro. And I think that's why I like it, because it's like I'm seeing, like, I don't know how to explain it. Welcome to Derry definitely has some common footing with Willie too. Like, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be able to tell y'all that, because it makes me excited seeing how Welcome to Derry is. It's about this town and everything. I swear. Wait till Terry get back on here, bro. It has like some common footing, bro. Like, so if you like Welcome to Derry, Willie. But if you like Welcome to Derry and like how the town and everything, man, wait till y'all see Willie 2, bro. And like I said, Willie 2 is just a fan film, but I really think y'all go. I'm telling you, your boy been working hard. I've been working, so that's why I've been keeping a real hush, man. So W Adam, bro. Appreciate it. W Adam.
Oh, she plays beautiful.
Oh, God damn it! God damn it!
Come on. Here's $10.
W Adam, man. We want super chat in. But KL said, I didn't get to watch any movies Halloween night. Ended up in urgent care for allergies out there, going to a couple of haunts. Man, yeah, be careful at them haunts, man. People don't wash their hands. Man, be careful. Sorry to hear that, Kales. Russ said all those creatures that they're showing has to be Pennywise playing. Yeah, you know, Pennywise, he's a shapeshifter, so he morphs into different stuff. Like, Pennywise, he just ended up, he takes different forms of things. Like, that's why we saw the spider. We see he can be able to like shapeshift into people's loved ones. We see that Pennywise, he is more than just a clown. Bob Gray is the clown. Bob Gray is Pennywise, basically. If you read the books, Bob Gray is basically Pennywise, but Bob Gray was a regular dude at a point. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like Pennywise is like the clown, Pennywise, the dancing clown. That is like the outside shell that the entity decided to stick with. So look at Pennywise like this big ass crayon box, and he just decided to stick with the color red. He had all them options to choose from: blue, yellow, green, pink, white, orange. But he somehow got attached to this red crayon, and he's walking around as a red crayon. That's the best way to describe Pennywise. Like, he just was like, hey, I'm gonna rock out with this. The clown, I think I'm just in the candy store. I'm gonna pick out on. So that's literally what Pennywise is. That's why, like, that in episode 2, when you see Ronnie and her mom was like, I'm pregnant and you're the reason I lost my life. And then her stomach opens up and you see Pennywise in there. You see the eyes, the dead lights. That was Pennywise. Like, he's taking different forms in Welcome to Derry. Like that bad baby thing, that's Pennywise. That's Pennywise. So I'm telling y'all, just the show is getting good. And it's me as a diehard fan, it's hitting every button it needs to hit, man. It really is, bro. I cannot wait to see more of it. Adam said, compared to Welcome to Derry, it took it easy on the Losers Club, because damn, yeah, Adam, I'm not gonna lie. Pennywise literally said F them kids. Like, he literally, like, Welcome to Derry said F them kids, bro. Man, I'm not gonna lie. That episode 1, that Capitol Theater scene is probably legit one of the best scenes in horror series history, bro. Like, and to end it off like that, oh my God. Adam, what you think about the pickle jar scene? Oh my God. It's little things like that that makes me love being a horror fan. Cause it's little subtle things that you can do in a scene that will creep you the hell out. It doesn't have to be this big guy, or it doesn't have to be this eerie clown on top of a counter. It was so simple with the Lily scene with the pickles, bro. Like, the shit that you see, I'm like, this is so good right here. This is it. And Welcome to Derry is doing is it's gonna be hard for the shows that we're getting, like Camp Crystal Lake series, Halloween. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. After Mark Hale step down from Miramax or whatever, maybe they just put a focus on the game. I'm all for the game, but the show, I don't know what's going on with that. Personally, I'm gonna be honest. Me knowing the Cos and Trankus and how they operate, I think they're stepping back. They're letting Welcome to Derry play out. They're letting Camp Crystal Lake play out, the Crystal Lake series. And they're like, let's see how successful it does. Is it worthy of us putting our investment in this series, or should we wait for another movie? And I'm going to be honest, if I was them, after what Welcome to Derry just did to the whole horror industry for TV series shit, Halloween, I'll hold off. Because Welcome to Derry is legit. It has the body of a TV series. And the reason I'm going to say Welcome to Derry is a good series, because it's not they told the story already in the 2 movies for real. Like, when Andy Muschietti did It Chapter 1, a remake, and he did It Chapter 2, that was all you got in the book for real. Like, they didn't put everything in there. But the good thing about the TV series is that everybody, when Chapter 2 came out, people was like, damn, is it going to be an It Chapter 3? It's not going to be It Chapter 3, because there's only 2 movies when it came to the original with Tim Curry. Like, 2 parts when they got older and when they were younger. So I think that's why Welcome to Derry works, is because it's technically like It Chapter 3 without being It Chapter 3. It's a prequel. It's a prehistoric telling of Pennywise. So it's going to be hard to top Welcome to Derry, bro, because it already got it got the footing. And you know what? Like, I told Terry, I said, we go see, though. Remember, Welcome to Derry, when Welcome to Derry came out, well, not Welcome to Derry, I'm sorry. It Chapter 1 came out, the remake, it brought horror back into a good light. So the TV series is bringing the horror TV series world back into a good light. See what I'm saying? It's like, it's something with it, man. Someone with that fucking clown, bro. I'm like, my boss is doing it again. Because every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm glued to the screen, man. And then I do want to cover it over here, but I don't know if too many. Right? Put a balloon in the chat or some shit if y'all watching Welcome to Derry. Put a balloon in the chat. Because I didn't cover Chapter 2. I didn't cover Episode 2 over here because I was like, my video, because the first one did good, but it didn't do how I wanted. It did like, 800 views. I'm like, I don't know. So I don't want to force no content on y'all. So if y'all want me to continue covering Welcome to Derry over here, cool. But on my TikTok, it's going crazy. My TikTok family, my TikTok scary fam, Bro, we hitting millions of views with Welcome to Derry content, bro. Like, it is going crazy on TikTok. So let me know, man. Do y'all want me to cover episode 3 over here this Sunday? Let me know, chat. Because the TikTok, I do the whole reaction. I do the whole goddamn. I get the full package. Because they showing me love on the Welcome to Derry side. So let me know. Because I would love to cover it. I'll even love to do a live stream, man. But a lot of people, man, they don't see it. I mean, I'll watch that shit as soon as it drop. Adam said the pickle scene was wild, no Diddy. That's Diddy. That's Diddy, Adam. Not fucking with you, man. Nah, you know what's crazy, Adam? What was so crazy about that pickle scene in Welcome to Derry was how, like, this is the owl. Lily's going on the owl, like, right here. Then the fucking owls are moving, like, and it's closing her in. And then her dance. It was in the pickle jar. Oh, my God. 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. Had to take care of something. But yeah, man, pickle scene was good, bro. I really loved it, man. Lily, who's your favorite character, Adams? I know you're really invested in it. Who's your favorite character so far? We were supposed to get a Hellraiser TV series, HBO Max, but this game. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think a lot of interest would be. I don't know. Maybe I just never rocked with Hellraiser. I don't know why. What's up, Eli? What's up, man? Appreciate it, Eli. Appreciate it. I just never rocked with Hellraiser. I've never rocked with Hellraiser. I don't know why I can't get. Am I the only one that's like that? That just really didn't never get down with Pennywise. I'm not. Fuck. I keep doing that with Pennyhead. I never just got down with him, man. It just is too. It's too. I don't know what to call it, man. I just never did. Like, Michael's my guy. Very simple slasher coverage. Y'all know that. I like Jason. I do. I will say that I do, because people be trying to make it like it's a crime if you fucking like Michael Myers and Jason. It's like LeBron and Kobe or some shit. I like both of them. But if I had to pick this, let me tell you where I always get tied up at, y'all. Me personally, it's not Michael and Jason. It's Freddy and Jason. Like, who's my second, like, iconic slasher that I fuck with over these two? It just be, I mean, when it comes to these two, I mean, it'd be like, who do I like more, Jason or Freddy? I think I like Freddy Krueger more than Jason Voorhees, because I like Jason. Don't get me wrong. I just don't get real sunken into his movies how I do with like a Scream or a Michael Myers, like or a Ghostface or a Michael Myers movie, or like a who's somebody else? Freddy Krueger. I love Pennywise. Y'all know that. I love Pennywise. Pennywise, I love him, but he's not like top 3. I mean, matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you what it is. The reason I don't put Pennywise as on my top 3, because he'll be in my top 3, is because I feel like his movies ain't enough for me. Do y'all be feeling like that? Like, I feel like you damn near can't even consider Pennywise like a real slasher because he got 2 movies, and that's it. Now, if he had more movies like Michael and him, I probably had Pennywise as like number 3 for me, bro. I just feel like Pennywise, he doesn't have a lot of movies for me to love him. I love Pennywise. Don't get me wrong. He's like top 5. Like, Pennywise is top 5 for me. But I just don't, I can't really put him up there because he don't have enough on his resume. That's like comparing like an NBA player. He don't have enough stats type shit. But my favorites is definitely Michael. My second is Art the Clown. My third is, I'm gonna say Ghostface. Ghostface or Freddy. It's hard. Jason, I like Jason, but it's kind of what Ken said. I just saying what Ken said. She said I like Jason, but his movies is boring. That's how I feel. Like, I like Jason. I feel like he got some good ones. Like Final Chapter is my favorite Friday the 13th movie, and then it goes, I know I'm on the island by myself. It either goes Jason Lives or Jason Takes Manhattan. I go back and forth because I like how brutal he was in Jason Takes Manhattan. I love the Massachusetts. I think it was in New York, Massachusetts, that part of New York or whatever. I like how it felt, like just seeing Jason walk through the slimy alleys, and that was cool. When it comes to Ghosts, I'm gonna say, look, listen, let me vent, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why I like certain slashers. I like Michael because he's simple. He's the face of Halloween. So every time you watch a Michael Myers movie, you know you'll get some good autumn leaves. You'll get a good theme song. You'll get some good tense scenes with Michael. You'll get a good old traditional, old-fashioned butcher knife slasher. You like a Norman Bates, you go get that. And he don't play. Like, some of these slashers nowadays, they get too goofy on you. Like, and not to say that because I love Art the Clown. Like I say, he's my second favorite. But Art the Clown, he has a way of making it a good balance. Like, with Art the Clown, you know what you go get. You know, once he walk in the room, you go get the mime shit. He's doing all that, right? But I feel like some slashers, they either get too goofy on you or they go like let's take a whole U-turn with their character. Like, okay, Michael, I just told y'all why I like him. He's brutal at times. He's straight to the point, don't play with his food, for real. He's a Halloween slasher. The mask is iconic. The music's iconic. The story, that's another thing, a reason I like Michael too. I'm so invested, not in just Michael Myers, but in like Laurie Strode, Dr. Loomis, Sheriff Bracken, Annie, Linda, just the whole thing. I just love the whole town of Haddonfield. With Scream, look, I used to like Ghostface a lot. Like, he used to be my second. But I feel like with Ghostface, the reason I like him because he was the first character, in my opinion, that had like that he can be real type. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can legit be a real person. Like, you put the mask on. What's your favorite? It was just, you know, and then it has like that Hollywood celebrity feeling to it. Like, you got the young adults, they partying, not knowing who's killing their friends and shit. It just was like cool. Freddy Krueger, I like Freddy Krueger more for I like him because he feels traditional also. Like, Freddy Krueger feels like the first one to really bring like that sinister side to horror, like where he just like playing with you, he's toying with his victims, he's not serious. I feel like I still love Freddy Krueger. I don't think what made me stop, like, I don't not like him, but what made me really just kind of like is as you go through the franchise, as you watch Nightmare on Elm Street, like towards you get to the end, it'd be like, when you get to the end, it'd be like I don't know, man. Something about like me not liking these movies, and it makes you look at Freddy Krueger and they be like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" Like I like Freddy Krueger, but I feel like he's one of the ones that kind of ran with the plan a lot to the point. Like when I watch Freddy Krueger, I don't watch him I watch Freddy Krueger for two things: to see where the story is going, and the stories go everywhere in Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but to see where the story is going really, and to see the iconic moments from Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying? For Scream, it's to see who's the killer and see where the story is going. Jason, I'm gonna be honest, you gotta be watching for the kills, like almost like Art the Clown. Like you gotta be like it's just like you gotta watch him perform, type shit. It's like watching the highlight tape with Jason. Same with Art the Clown. I mean, it's story with Art the Clown though. I feel like Jason. Think about this, y'all. Think about it. This might be a hot take. But does Jason really got a storyline? Like how Michael got the Haddonfield, like I mean, you got the camp counselors and shit. But think about it. Really, have you ever thought about that? Does Jason really have a storyline besides him drowning and shit? Like, I'm not talking about the early, like part one, like Friday the 13th, part one, part two. We know that Pamela's involved. We got the sackhead Jason. I'm talking about as you go like part three. You got Trish. You got all these other final girls and everything. And you sit back, you had Tina. What was really the storyline in Friday the 13th movies? See, it's like you just, in order to like, you got to understand, when you watch Friday the 13th, you're watching Jason perform. That's it. Like, well, Michael Myers, it's at least some story there. Like, where's Laurie about to go, or who's going to take him? Like, it feels more story driven. Ghostface is fine. Simply, who's the fucking killer? What they did to lead up to them getting revealed to being a killer. Now let's go to Chucky. I'm just trying to break it down, y'all. Chucky is simply, where's the dog going next? Where is this motherfucking good guy dog going? What table is it gonna be on for somebody's birthday? Or what toy company's about to adopt Chucky? Or somehow, some way he ends up in the fucking crib and he's killing. And they find out that this doll is real, he's not plastic. That's Chucky. So Chucky got a little story to him, but Chucky's like, he's basically like an orphan. Like he's going from family to family and he's just taking on a family. I know it sounds bad, but that's Chucky. Freddy, his shit is more of like, he's just trying to get revenge on the people that really like just did what they did to him. He's just trying to get, basically Freddy Krueger wants some get back. That's all. He won't get back. He wants you to feel what y'all did to me, bro. That's it. So if you just follow, and to be honest, Freddy's like that too, where you got to see him perform. It ain't too much story. Like, see what I'm saying though? Like when you really think about it, these slashers, it don't be no story for us. So in order to find out who you really like as a slasher, it just kind of comes down to who do you like seeing perform. Like I swear, it's damn near like basketball or some shit. Like which player do you want to see put points on the board? Like that's how I look at it. Like Michael, he got the most, to me, he has the most depth to him. Like story-wise, I think Pennywise got some good stuff to him too, though. I think Pennywise, but his movies is over. That's why I said you can't count Pennywise. It ain't no It Chapter 3. You just got Welcome to Derry. Leatherface, he's not one that I really enjoy. Like, I like Leatherface. I respect the hell out of Leatherface. I know he's a like iconic slasher, but he's not one that I can really just watch all the time, if that makes sense. So let me show y'all some love in the chat real quick. Obviously, I like Michael, Freddy, and Jason. Also, equally, Art the Clown is who I can't get into. You know what's crazy, Adam? I hear a lot of people say they can't get into Art the Clown, which is okay. I think with the main thing why people can't get into Art the Clown is because he's different from what we're used to. I'm gonna be honest. Like Art the Clown, he's kind of like, how can I put it? Art the Clown is like, it's hard to get into the story that Damien's telling for a lot of people from what I heard. I understand the story, but I see why a lot of like how Adam said he can't get into Art the Clown is because you like that story ain't too front line for somebody to see. You know what I'm saying? You got to really kind of watch it a couple times and just know what Art the Clown is. Art the Clown, he's like how Pinhead, Freddy Krueger, and Pennywise is. He's not a straight up slasher. Like he's like he got lore and shit to him. Like that is different. It's different. So I see why Adam, and a lot of other people they kind of be like, I can't get into Art the Clown, and people just say they feel like Art the Clown, he's just brutal and he just kills and shit like that. I definitely get it. Pumpkin-headed creatures at my top there are Art the Clown, Chucky, and Michael Myers. That's cool, man. That is cool. Jason, what's crazy? I love Jason Lives Part 6 too. It's one of the ones that play in my childhood, like that whole cemetery scene, the paintball to the chest. I love when Jason's getting up, when the sheriff's shooting him, he keeps getting up over and over. Man, that trailer or the RV scene always fucked me up when I was younger. They was getting it on or whatever whole time. Jason was different than Jason Lives, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he was a different Jason. I love that ending too with him and Tommy Jarvis on the boat. He's like, come on, Jason, come on. He has the chains. And when I was younger, bro, no lie, y'all, I swear to God, like, cause when I was younger, I used to like Jason a lot too, like how I like Michael. But I remember I had a cousin over. Don't laugh, bro. I had a jump rope. Boy, I almost took my cousin out thinking about that Jason Lives scene. Remember when Tommy Jarvis and guess what? Listen to me. We had a bunk bed, right? So the bottom bunk was our boat. And we was reenacting the sex. I remember it was on my little CRT TV. I had Jason Lives on there. He was over my house. I was like, you got to do this. Let me put the rope around you and you be Jason. I'm Tommy Jarvis. Get on the boat. And he was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? But I was like, you got to hang off the bunk bed so you in the water, though. The carpet is the water. And you, Jason, I almost fucked him up on that bunk bed with that jump rope. But because that scene from Jason Lives, bro, when he put the chain around Jason's neck and he had the gas and shit. But that's true story. W Dom, man. Do you think a modern day horror verse film will work? Terry always asks that. I feel like I wouldn't even necessarily call it a versus, Dom, in today's world when it comes to horror. I won't even call, and it depends. Like, I feel like first off, the two and W Dom, man, the two villains have to be people that really have like some notoriety, you know what I'm saying? They have to be known, obviously. I think one that makes the most sense, I want to do one with Michael. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Michael, it's too late to do one with him. If anything, I won't even call it, I would just call it a crossover. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just call it a crossover. It'd probably it'd do better in the box office. Like, it'd have been cool to see Megan and Chucky crossover. That just ain't realistic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do no crazy shit like Freddy vs. Jason in today's world. I just wouldn't. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like a Megan and Chucky crossover, that'd do good in the theaters, bro. Like, believe it or not, like seeing Chucky on the screen with Megan. But if I was to pick like a slasher to do a crossover, it will be somebody like Ghostface. It's hard, bro. I can't pick because it don't seem realistic, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think back in the day when Freddy vs. Jason came out, the shit, well, they was doing anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was doing anything. Like, nowadays, I feel like it's damn near cringy to do that. Like, do a versus. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think the only realistic one to be like Megan and Chucky. That's just me being honest. I don't think Michael should be on screen with Jason. I don't think Ghostface should pop up on nobody because I feel that, like I told Terry, and they won't do it because it costs too much money in today's world of filmmaking. That's another reason. I don't ever think because it's too much with license, which umbrellas under and shit like that. I don't think they'll do it. But I think it'd be cool to like do little crossovers with certain characters. Like, I don't know. That was a good question, but it got me good, bro. It got me by the pair of the balls, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck? But let me see. Jalissa said, yo, what's up? Man, Jalissa Joy said, yo, what's up, Joy? What's up? Jalisco said, everyone, I'm sorry, I can't say today. I'm expecting many procedures done recently on strong here. All right, no worries. Hope everything's okay, Jalisco. And speedy recovery. She says she's okay. Okay, Jalisco. Just making sure everything's all right. No worries. Take care and feel better. Do you consider Jeepers Creepers as a slasher? That's a good question too. Like, I don't consider everybody to be slashers. That's just in my world though. I feel like slashers are traditional. You can't just throw the title slasher on anybody. I think, I know it sounds crazy, but I think like slasher and horror villain type shit, I think those two titles are different for many reasons. I feel like slasher is somebody like Michael, traditional butcher knife. Jason's a slasher, especially earlier version Jason, like part 1, part 2, 3. But once he became zombie Jason, I guess you could still count him as a slasher. But I feel like once you dip your foot into that body of water, like when you're a zombie or something like that, it's like you can't even say you're a traditional slasher. Like, same with the Grabber. Like, at first, the Grabber, he wasn't even. No, I don't even put the Grabber as a slasher. He's just a horror villain. Like, he got the mask with the horns and shit. He ain't killed. If you really think about it, the Grabber don't even kill nobody, bro. Because in the first one, every time he snatched one of them kids, it just faded out. He hit his brother in the head with the axe, but it's like, I feel like in order to be considered a slasher, you got to be catching bodies, bro. Like, you got to be catching bodies. You got to be using a knife or some type of utensil, some weapon. And I feel like Jeepers Creepers got that, but I feel like with him is real tricky because this motherfucker's flying in the air. He's a fucking bat or a fucking cicada. I don't know what the fuck he is. It's like Jeepers Creepers is like the best of both worlds. I think that's the best way to put it. Like, he's half slasher, half villain. Like, and I think they knew that. I think that's why they made Jeepers Creepers the way they did. Like, he drives a car. He operates like a human. He's walking, he's whistling and shit, got an axe. But when shit comes to shove, this motherfucker's flying in the air. Like, it's like he's flying in the air. You know what I'm saying? So with Jeepers Creepers, I think the best way to word it is that he's half and half. Like, he's half slasher, he's half horror villain. But I feel like the most slasher you go get is Michael Myers. That's why people like him so much, because it's straight. Like, that's what the thing with Michael Myers is, that, like, at a point you want to feel like he's just a man in a mask, like Corey said in Halloween Ends, you're nothing but a man in a Halloween mask, which is not true. And I think that's how John Carpenter wanted Michael to be, though. You know, they call him a force of nature. He's in the wind, and one minute he's there, one minute he's not. But at the end of the day, Michael is a human. We saw him as a child. He's not a fucking bat like Jeepers Creepers or an entity like Pennywise. He's a child. We seen Michael Audrey Myers as a kid. He got the butcher knife out the drawer and he stabbed. But they try to pin his title evil on him. It's like, he's evil. He's evil, right? That's why that Halloween Kills, that ending is real tricky. When Laurie was like, the more he kills, the more he transcends into something that can't be defeated with brute force. So it's like, what the fuck is he then? Because he done got shot up. He done got burned. I know that's why I don't like talking about Michael sometimes, because it makes me sound like I'm fucking cuckoo. But I just think he's a very intelligent slasher. He's just very intelligent. He knows how to get the fuck up out of there. He can tolerate a lot of damage. But I think all Halloween Ends did was confirm that he's just human. And I'm not even mad at that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be honest, Michael's technically the only human slasher. Besides like Norman Bates or Leatherface, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever thought about that too? Everybody got some shit going on with them. Even the Grabber. He got killed by Finney. This motherfucker came back as Freddy Krueger. Ghostface too. But Ghostface, let me say what Ghostface, a lot of people, let me get to the chat, y'all. Let me rant. A lot of people consider Ghostface as this like silhouette, right? If you really want to be honest, Ghostface is just a costume, bro. Like, it's a fucking ghost mask and a robe. You got Jill Stu, Billy Loomis, Richie, Amber, all of them is Ghostface. So you can't even really set the tone on Ghostface. He's many people. I think you might as well say Ghostface is like a fucking like not an entity, but he's like it gotta that would be scary though. What if they did like a paranormal ghost face, like some shit where some type of shit getting to see, listen to me, that's talk for another day though. We got a stream tomorrow. But have you ever thought about that? What if they really try to back some shit out of horror where they say Ghostface is it's like an entity, like it's something that takes over you and it gets into the slasher, like the Ambers and the Jills, it makes them crazy. That will be fucked up. But I think what makes it even more scary without that craziness is that with Ghostface is simple. It's people that's obsessed with the previous slashers, being Stu Macher, Billy Loomis. And I think I'm gonna say it. Ghostface, he actually is one of the realest villains, though, because first off, it was based off a true story with these guys and shit, but y'all know about it. But I think it's creepy that because you could actually put Ghostface in like that category, if you know what I mean, like that true crime shit. Like I think that's what now that I kind of sit back and look at the Scream movies, that's what they trying to do for real, especially with 7. I think 7 gonna show us that. Like Ghostface the whole time has been tiptoeing in that true crime lane the whole time. Even since Scream 1, it's been tiptoeing in that. I'm obsessed with killers. I'm obsessed with, because you know there's people out here that's obsessed with, I'm not glorifying them, but obsessed with like Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, and all that, right? But when you look at Scream movies, they're obsessed with Stu Macher, Billy Loomis. So that's their Ed Gein. That's their Dahmer in the Scream world. So you got people like Amber and Jill that decides to pick up this fucking knife and this Ghostface mask, and they just trying to like keep the legacy of Ghostface living on. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. W Adam with the other super. Yeah, we 5 away, man. 5 away. Let me see. Adam said people always want a Michael versus Jason, but they don't talk, so it won't work. That is true. Adam did. He just real live put it front line. That's why I think it won't work either, Adam. Like, because they don't talk. Like, what you gonna do? Have them pull up on Camp Crystal? Like, well, Jason ends up coming to Haddonfield, and then they end up like killing on the same street or some shit, and then they meet in the middle like, oh, what the fuck you're doing over here? They don't talk. They go just look at each other like, hey, what's up? I think if I was really like, if I'm really just being this is the fan of me, I think if Michael Myers and Art the Clown would be funny as fuck. I don't know why. I think any versus movie with Art the Clown would be funny, but they won't ever do no shit like that because Art the Clown, he just wouldn't match with Michael, if that makes sense. Like in the cinematic and Hollywood world, they just wouldn't do it. They hold them like license. They treat fucking Michael Myers and Halloween movies like they like I don't even know what the fucking call it. It's in a case of glass in a museum somewhere. Like don't touch them. So they'd never do no shit like that. But that would be crazy. Like, could you imagine Michael and Art like in the middle of Haddonfield? Like Michael, like could you picture Michael walking in Haddonfield? He sees somebody digging in their trash bag, they throwing shit out their trash bag, and he's like, "Fuck, man, what the fuck is going on?" And Michael snatches him, and it's Art the Clown. And you know he's like, when he's pointing and shit, and he throws him down the street. Art the Clown pulls the pistol out, boom, 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 boom. Michael still moving. He's like, oh shit, they run like a whole cat. That would just be comedy. That'll just be a good comedy. It wouldn't even be no serious shit. I was thinking it'd be funny seeing Michael chase Art, and Art got this big ass bag and shit. But appreciate it, Adam. A lot of comments. Let me see. I feel like a Freddy and Pennywise crossover could be cool. Like, who can scare the kids more or something? Or, like, I feel like another one that'd be good is like a Jason and a Leatherface. That's what, you know what's crazy? That'd be a good ass match. People always say Michael and Jason. Jason and Leatherface would be good. Like, because they both mute, and I could just see Jason going up against him for some reason. Like, I can't see Michael going up against Leatherface, but I could see more of Jason. That'd be crazy. Like the sludge hammer from Leatherface. That'd be good shit, man. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. 1 second. Ghostface could be your DoorDash. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think that it's a lot when it comes to slashers. We got Terry back, y'all. Yeah, we were just talking about slashers and shit, getting in the rabbit hole with slashers.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Man, Spectrum, God, man, you gotta call them up and everything. Shit, crazy.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
Man, fuck.
I got a question. So I was thinking about this one day. Most listeners reminded me of it. The grabber in the first black phone was like a modern day Norman Bates. So that's not the question I want to ask. That is kind of, how it feels. But how will people feel about this? What if they brought Psycho back? Like, what if I don't know why I was thinking about that, but what if they brought Norman Bates back? Would y'all be down for that?
Like a modern day version of it?
Modern day Norman Bates. Like, but do it right, though. Like, Alfred Hitchcock shit. Like, keep that feeling of Alfred Hitchcock Psycho. Like, really think about it, though. Like, think about, like, bringing him back with a good actor with a nice face. Like a young body, like somebody that's young. Like, I won't say Bill Skarsgård because he got too much going on, but somebody of his age range, or probably even younger a little bit. Like, probably like who's somebody that's real? Like, I'm not gonna say Tom Holland but his age range, like Tom Holland's age range, the guy who plays Spider-Man, like that will actually be crazy. Like, imagine bringing Norman Bates back in this era of horror, like everything with his mom, and make it a little iconic though, like make it real, like almost how a Black Phone is, set it up like that, where it starts from something like where it shows us why Norman Bates got into that mindset, dressing like his mom. That would be scary as fuck.
I wonder if what's name could pull that off if he cut his hair. My guy that play Mike in Stranger Things, if he was to cut his hair, he might be able to play that part.
Yeah, they had to find somebody that's real soft spoken, somebody that's giving like young child mentality. But that, I was thinking about that one day because I was like, man, they bringing all this shit back. I want to see somebody tackle Psycho and like, fuck all that. Y'all gonna keep talking about tackling these remakes. Tackle the silhouette of horror. Who got the balls to do that? Who got a pair to tackle the silhouette of a slasher? Who got the balls to tackle Norman Bates? Because that's how you gonna know who in a writer bag for real. Like, who really? I don't know how to explain. I feel like it's easy to tackle motherfuckers like Michael Myers. Not easy, but you ain't never seen nobody tackle that before, though.
You know who gonna do it if they fuck around and get part 2 of their legacy right?
Who?
If Mike Flanagan fuck around and get a second one right with The Exorcist.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you
how to do that too.
I'm gonna tell you who I was thinking to body that. Ty West.
Ty West and James Wan.
Bro, Ty West. Listen to me. Picture this, y'all. Picture Ty West doing a fucking Psycho. Think about Maxine. Yeah. Think about Pearl. Oh my fucking God, bro. Yep. That right there, and he get a good face. Yep. And you get that, and picture how he shot Maxine and how he shot Pearl. Yeah. Oh fuck. Because think about that scene in Pearl, how she handled the axe and shit. And think about Norman Bates, bro.
Yep.
I'm telling you, bro. I was thinking that, like, damn, bro, they should bring Norman Bates back.
What's name to give you that Norman Bates vibe on towards the end of Doctor Sleep when what's name was playing Jack Torrance.
Oh yeah,
that gave you them type of vibes. I swear.
Yeah, I think Ty West to be the perfect dude. Like, I just think with his film skill and shit, the way he could do it, bro, he'll turn that shit up, bro. Like, in the way I do it though, I would do Psycho with a twist. Like, I want to change too much, but I also want to do a beat for beat remake. I wouldn't do no carbon copy. I would do like some shit where it's like it's the same, but it gives the younger crowd the understanding of like who he is. Like, almost like you didn't want to start it off like how Rob, like, I'm not saying do what Rob Zombie did, like that rough household shit, but see how he started it when he was young, like saw Michael. Because if you think about it, Psycho could really be he could really like Norman Bates can be like another Michael Myers. I feel like Norman Bates is the closest to Michael Myers that we can get for real, for real. I mean, they do say Norman Bates got, I mean, Leatherface is like Norman Bates because of the Pretty Woman mask and shit. But I'm talking about the simplicity of him, like straight to the point, basic slasher, butcher knife. If they grab Corey Cunningham, Rowan Campbell, Rowan Campbell was some psycho shit would be crazy. Oh my! Let me cook, y'all. Hold up. Let me cook. So remember how Halloween Ends was, right? Imagine how Corey Cunningham's story was in Halloween Ends. Imagine Rowan Campbell in the role of Norman Bates. And he's having that same lifestyle as Corey. Like, where we following him in the town or wherever fuck he's at. We're in Psycho. We following him. We getting these eerie scenes with him as he's obsessed with his mom. He's doing what he's doing in the mirror and shit. And it leads up to that point where he's Norman Bates. He puts the fucking wig on with the dress. Oh my man, that shit will be so fucking eerie, bro. With a person like Rowan Campbell, a psycho, he killing people and shit, bro. And he putting the wig and shit on, bro. You need somebody like Rowan Campbell to play that role, bro.
And people sleep on that. That Bates Motel show was good as fuck. Man, that's crazy word.
and you know what's crazy though? It sounds so wild because Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho is super iconic. Like that shit, it really put the red carpet down for horror. Like it was like, go ahead, go for it, slashers, go out there. But the thing is with Psycho, the younger crowd ain't gonna know what hit them. Like my mom, that's my mom era. Like Alfred Hitchcock, that's her shit. That's her Michael Myers. Like when she was younger, black and white.
Yeah,
bro. So imagine bringing Psycho back, right, Terry? But bringing it back for this generation without fucking it up. Like keep the simplicity of it, keep the Alfred Hitchcock vibe to it, and really get a good ride, like a Ty West or like a matter of fact. Osgood Perkins. Well, Adam said Osgood Perkins. That's the dude who did Long Legs. So it's like, yes. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I think if they ever brought Norman Bates back, they gotta have Osgood Perkins as a part of it. Yeah. They have to. His dad is Norman Bates. Yeah. So I would be down for Osgood Perkins. You see how he did Long Legs? Yeah. The basement scenes, him open with the fucking, I guess I forgot my long legs today, like that grain of film. Yep. Think about how he wrote the mom out in Long Legs when she was knocking on people's doors and shit. Like, so I think for some reason I thought about this like a couple days ago. I'm like, I think I saw a video on YouTube or something about Norman Bates. I'm like, they bringing all these other motherfuckers. Why don't they just bring the real, like, literally get horror a whole reset? Yep. You gotta think about it. If you bring Norman Bates back on the big screen, do you know what that's called? Trigger? Like with writers and shit? Like, because horror, it got light on it right now, but that's damn near like pushing a reset button in the horror world. Like if you bring Norman Bates back to screen, you gonna start getting all these other movies wanting to tackle these older like movie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like these silhouettes of horror, like you gonna get like the Changeling, all that shit. You gonna have people starting to want to remake all these OG movies, bro. Yeah. Like not Halloween. I'm talking like the Psychos and shit like that. The Birds. You gonna want to. Everybody was like, "Damn, I want to tackle some old school shit." Yeah. Telling you, bro. Yeah. And it'll be cool to just see how they'll do a Norman Bates in today's world. W. Adam, he said he would be a good Norman Bates. And Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield will be a good Norman Bates. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Andrew Garfield, I feel like somebody that just really got that face. And Andrew Garfield definitely got a face, for sure. W. Adam. But telling y'all.
What's the name of tackle to make him a fucking black Norman Bates? Like, what's the name of tackle that shit? That did us.
Jordan Peele?
Yeah, let Jordan Peele tackle that shit. Give it to my boy Jordan Peele. Man, Jordan Peele will make that shit unique and crazy.
Jordan Peele, he's a big fan of Halloween, but I'm gonna tell you, a movie Yeah, Jordan Peele, he got layers to him, but I think a movie that I want to see Jordan Peele take on, that's something that's more his speed. Not thinking he can really bring like I was mad that they let him do the whole Candyman shit. Yeah. Oh my God, that was his bread and butter right there. But I think Jordan Peele, he can cook with like I'm trying to think like something that could really elevate him as a horror villain. Not a horror villain, like a horror writer. He doing people under the stairs. I think like I know they ain't gonna ever do a Tales from the Hood remake, but if he did, oh my God, he'll go crazy.
Movies like that, I don't want him to fuck with. Like, man, leave that as it is, bro. Cause that was good shit.
It's hard, man. I'm just trying to think about the future of horror, like, cause now we starting to get like the big dog, like not the big dogs, but like our Ghostface and shit. They coming to an end for real. Like Michael, he sleep. He dead somewhere. Like Michael sleep. I'm sorry to tell you, he gone. Yep. He gone for the moment. Now I think this
TV show's gonna be what's gonna carry us. The TV shows.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Welcome to Derry intimidating, cause it's like I think that's why they not doing that Halloween show, because when you step back and you look at, you got to be careful with that show shit, because Welcome to Derry, they doing it right. It's like a big ass cake. It's layered. You learning about the Bradley gang. You got these new kids. You got Eric. Bro, did y'all know this? Y'all ready to hear this? Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. So Terry don't like whatchamacallit, so he ain't gonna care for this shit.
What? Look.
Let me get y'all here. So you've been watching Welcome to Derry, right?
Yeah, that shit good. That first episode was bad shit. Man, some of the scenery and shit, bro. Boy, they love showing for JJ's, boy. Man. Golly.
Two of my favorite horror film, like IPs is coming together. And remember I told y'all this. So with The Shining, the movie The Shining, right? I'm gonna do a TikTok on this too. So Dick Halloran, this guy right here, we're following him through Welcome to Derry, and we find out that they hire him as a secret person that's a part of the shit that they doing, like the military and shit. But they hire him because he has this thing called the Shine. He got a gift, right? Yep. Guess what? Look, did y'all know Dick Halloran? When I heard that name, I'm like, hold up. Dude, they gotta be doing a hat. At first I thought it was a hat tip. Episode 1, I thought it was a hat tip. I'm like, they might just doing it because, Stephen King. But no, this guy right here is actually Dick Halloran. Wow. That's him when he was young, bro. Yeah. Welcome to Derry, and the Shining is crossing over, bro. He got the shine. Damn. That's what Dr. Sleep. So that's why when he was on that bench with Danny, and he was saying he could see shit. He could see the shit. He got a gift.
Yeah, and that's why the military using him and shit. And that's why dude was like, you better fucking be legit or some shit when he is threatened.
Yeah. He got a gift, and that's why when he was sitting up there, remember he was sitting on that tower in episode 2. He looked and he helped them find that Bradley gang truck. Yep. He helped when they pulled it out the mud. And that's how we know, like, he really got the gift. This is Dick Halloran from The Shining, bro.
When he was out there, that's why when he's out there drunk, when they let him and his boys through, they're like, man, you really is.
Yup. Man, remember I told y'all, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a Shining TV series. Because I'm going to tell you why, though. I was thinking this, bro, but I don't want to say too much. I'm going to do a video on it. Bro, they might do a Shining TV series, bro. And I think they trying to tiptoe and see if we fucking with the Welcome to Derry. But the fact that we seeing a prequel of Dick Halloran and Derry, we gonna get curious about. So I'm telling y'all, bro. I think that Welcome to Derry is gonna end. He gonna be a main character, Dick Halloran. We got the kids. We got Ronnie. We got Lily. We got I think his name was Rich, the little boy with the drummer, the marching band. I think that they go do something, bro. Like where even if it's not a series, I think of one of the Welcome to Derry episodes, we gonna somehow see the shine. Like, really see it front line with Dick Halloran. I think we gonna see, like, cause you remember where remember Danny when he had his when he was driving his little tricycle down the hall and he saw the Grady twins.
Yeah.
See shit like that, bro.
Yep.
So you gotta have a shine, bro. You gotta have a shine and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, Dick Halloran being in Welcome to Derry, and if you watch The Shining, I got the chills when I heard him say, "Yeah, they do Dick Halloran." I'm like, bro, what the fuck is Dick Halloran? I heard about him. I'm like, oh, that's the dude from The Shining. And I'm like, you know what? As I was watching it, they started talking about this gift and shit he got. I'm like, what's the gift? I'm like, and then when they did the pull the Bradley gang truck, I'm like, bro, that's the dude from The Shining, bro.
It's what's the name of who more powerful when it comes to The Shining, him or the little girl on Dr. Sleep? She was a beast, though.
Dick Halloran, bro, he was super powerful in The Shining, bro. And in Dr. Sleep, the little girl probably had a little bit more power to her, but Dick Halloran, he was telling them about the place. He knew. If you go back and watch The Shining, bro, and really focus on Dick Halloran character, remember he was laying in a chair and he was sleeping in The Shining. He saw that shit. Yeah. And he had to get up. Remember, he got up in a snowstorm. Like, I'm about to go help them.
Yeah.
Man, that shit crazy. They cooking with Welcome to Derry, bro. That's why I said Welcome to Derry might be one of my favorite shows, bro.
Yeah. I'm
bullshit.
I'm glad in Dr. Sleep they ain't show that fucking bear.
Oh, no, hell no.
Well, they put that shit in there, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, hell no.
Like, what the fuck?
Adam said, I would like to see Jordan Peele remake The Howl and the whole community of werewolves, throw in some social commentary. You got a head moving. Yeah, I think he'll do good too. Because he also said that he want to do like a creature feature. I saw an interview where he said he want to do a creature feature. He actually knows crazy, Adam. They actually said that Jordan Peele is doing a werewolf movie. I don't know when I heard rumors, but I saw a poster out there and they keep pushing this movie back for some reason. But they have said that Jordan Peele is supposed to be doing like a creature feature movie. I think it's werewolf now that I think about it. But they already have a Shining series. I don't think they do. I ain't heard about it. If I would have knew about that. Shining TV series. Man, that show old as hell, man. I never seen it. That shit came out the year I was born. But I'm just saying though, what if that came out in 97? So what if they try to retackle a Shining series?
Yeah, that's what we need.
Cause think about it. The Shining got a lot of lore, like Derry, with them people at the Overlook Hotel and shit. Who got the shine, the Torrent, Jack Torrance, the Grady twins, Danny, almost how Dr. Sleep was. You can take the Dr. Sleep route with a Shining series. Yep. But they probably trying to see though.
But you think if they gave it to you, you think you'll be able to tackle like bringing like the Scream TV series back? Like we want you to write. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be good shit.
If I was to do like a whole series, if I could pick an IP to do a series, like a TV series, because you got to think, a lot of people don't think about that. When you do a series, you got to have a lot to write. You got to have a mouthful to say. Yeah. So if I was to pick a series, it'll probably be like The Shining, or it'd be some shit like The Shining. Or like how Derry is, like some shit. You gotta have to be able to have spinoffs in your shit, side stories. Mm-hmm. I want to pick no IP like no slasher. I just think it's too. To me, I think that The Conjuring. Oh yeah, I'll do The Conjuring. I think it's dumb, bro, to do slashers as a TV series because it's not. At a point, it's gonna get stale.
Yeah, and that's like with Chucky. Most of what it was the writing with Chucky, but I feel like they just motherfuckers. You know what it be? Motherfuckers be getting litty. That's what with them crazy ass ideas. You know motherfuckers be getting, man, I ain't gonna say the word, but man, motherfucker be chiefing. And man, that shit. You got Chucky in a White House. Come on, bro. Motherfucker gotta be chiefing that good shit.
Adam said Dick Halloran is in the It. Yeah, he is. He's in the It novel. He's a cook at the Black Spot who helps people escape the fire with his powers. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't know they was gonna put him in a show though. Cause I'm like, is that? Cause I was confused. I'm like, okay, he is in the It novel. I'm like, Dick Halloran. That must be a hat tip to The Shining and the book. But once they announced that gift, I'm like, oh my god. They cross over to Shining and Welcome to fucking Derry, bro. Like, I'm like, they going there. They going that route. Like, they ain't fucking around, bro. I'm like, I can't wait, man. Friday 13th TV series was good. It didn't even come out yet. What are you talking about, an old one or something? I want him out a prequel to Nightmare on Elm Street. A Nightmare on Elm Street prequel would be cool, but in that way, you could probably do like a new Freddy. But like Robert Englund just said, he said what I was telling Terry. Them licenses are so tricky right now that Lost Boys is the best vampire movie. Well, I love Lost Boys. You know me then. Adam said an Overlook Hotel series would be fire. Listen to me. I think that's what they gonna do. Because think about it. You gotta have see how Derry is a town, right? It's so much shit going on in Welcome to Derry. The Capitol Theater shit that just happened with Phil and Teddy, the little boys. Then you got the shit with the adults. Then you got the shit going on with Jim Crow. You got all the shit going on in the town where, bro, like even Lily shit, she now is in an asylum with mental patients. That's gonna be a side story right there. Yeah. She's locked up in the crazy house, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see why they want to do a Halloween because of Smith's Grove, but you got to set it up right. You got to how Derry got that town shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I told them this too, Terry. I said, me watching Welcome to Derry, it got some of the same footing as Willie too. Yeah, like because it surrounds the town. Like, it kind of focuses more on like, I don't know, like that novel side of shit. Like it really is. It's telling a story. It ain't just no shit where you see somebody performing. Yeah. It's a story where it's like you seeing lore, you seeing history, prehistoric shit. Yeah. So it's like, damn.
I kind of feel like I could be wrong, B, but I kind of feel like Halloween got that shit too. You just gotta know how to execute that shit right, man. I just don't. The thing is, B, you just can't have like 5 seasons and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't play the shit out. But
I'm gonna tell you,
1, 2, or 3 seasons, man, you can. I'm telling you.
The thing is, the reason I don't think the Halloween show is go like hit that mark for me is because I already done seen what they could do. Like, if they would have kept that Corey Cunningham shit for that show, oh my god, like. That's why I've been saying, like, if they would have kept the Corey Cunningham storyline for the TV series, where we will, bro, it was damn near gonna be a cheat code. We will never be on screen. We follow on this kid in Haddonfield that just killed the kid on Halloween. Jeremy, he's getting bullied. He gets a mask. He becomes a killer. Then that's some lore right there. What happened with Corey? Like, then you got Michael recovering in the sewer. They should have saved all that shit for the TV series. I'm not saying a sewer part, because you could have still had 78 Michael with, you know how Bob was, you know, he was a character. You could have made a character like Bob B. Corey. Yeah. He's in the neighborhood of Haddonfield. We follow him. Welcome to Derry is doing that. Lily, that girl Lily, we found out her dad face was found, his body parts was found in pickle jars around Derry. We're following Lily, but we're now following Ronnie because her dad got took wrongfully to jail for the Capitol Theater murders. So now we invested in Ronnie, we invested in Lily, and we invested in Will Hanlon, the little boy, the black boy that was in school when he was in detention. Now we following him. So it's like, Derry got so much shit going on. They set that shit up perfect. Yeah. Camp Crystal Lake, buddy, y'all gotta do
So this
y'all gotta do it right, man.
What I want to ask you, bro, I already know your answer, but I want to ask anyway. If they was to come to you like, B, we need you to do a Halloween series, we're gonna give you 2 seasons, would you take it on?
Yeah, but I want to do it with people.
And guess what, bro? I bet you a cook with a story. You'll find a storyline.
if I had the rights to do the Halloween series, this is what I would do.
Whiskey.
So I will kick the first episode off with Michael's parents. I will kick the first episode off of Michael's parents and Judith. Like a scene where like they're in a grocery store and they just talking. We just get introduced to the parents of Michael. Michael ain't even in the first episode. We're seeing the October 30th night. We ain't seeing 31st. We seeing October 30th. They at the grocery store. They getting pumpkins for Michael. Judith is chewing gum. She's loud, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's being annoying. She's like, yeah, I guess I'll watch Michael tomorrow. And the parents is like, you're going to fucking watch, right? And we're just seeing a lot of stuff with Judith. She's in high school. She's talking to one of her friends outside the grocery store, some shit. We get introduced into the parents and Judith. And then something comes up where, yeah, Michael, you know, he's been acting odd or something. Or, yeah, and then Judith probably's like, yeah, I can't believe that fucker's my little brother and da-da-da. And we might just see some shit where matter of fact, I'll put Michael in episode 1, but I'll end episode 1 off with Michael, being that they come home, they stock the house with the groceries. We're just seeing Haddonfield. We're seeing a lot of the side characters in Haddonfield. We're seeing like Dr. Loomis working in the asylum. Maybe we get like a real quick death scene when one of the mental patients kills somebody in Smith's Grove, but it ain't Michael. It's like, okay, now we getting introduced to it, like where it's like, oh shit, Michael ain't the only crazy one. It's patients, mental patients in Smith's Grove that's going buku. I will have the episode end off where Michael we don't see his face. He's just sitting looking out the window. Like he just sitting looking out the window as a kid though. Like he just looking out the window and you just see like a side of his face a little bit, the little bowl cut and shit. And it ends. Episode 2 kicks up. Halloween, 1963. Follow me. Judith, she talks to the mom. The mom's like, yeah, basically like, we're about to go out. Make sure you take your brother trick-or-treating, you know, And Michael, you just see him stand up. I would shoot that shit so good, like, because you know how the Myers house is set up. You got the stairs right here, but the kitchen's over there and shit, the living room. I will have a shot where you could see Judith talking to the parents. She was like, well, how long should I take him trick-or-treating? You just see some Converse step up to the top of the stairs. You don't see the face. You just see Converse step. And you just see the pants of Michael. And he's like basically brown nosed on the conversation. And she's like, I guess I'll take this motherfucker, right? Being rude. And he just turns, fades into the darkness. But it shows he was listening, like, she ain't gonna take me fucking trick-or-treating. And then you could tap into that. Whereas like Michael, you could tap into like where Halloween night, the shit kicks up. We're in a POV of Michael now. So we're about to see a more in-depth side of Michael killing his sister. We're finna see how rude she was to him, how she picked the dude over him, and something just snaps in him. Where like it ain't even, don't make him seem like the Rob Zombie Michael, like he's fucking trauma and shit. Something just simply snaps in him, bro. Like just have him outside looking at other kids trick-or-treating, and maybe have Michael like standing by a tree or some shit, and he just looking at him, and it's showing you where it started, like the stalking shit. He being quiet, he just looking at the clown shit, and then boom. Soon as he turns across the street, it literally mocks the opening of the original. Soon as he turns, boom. And the whole screen just looks like this. You just see the eyes, and he's walking and shit. And he's looking, and it's just showing. That's why, yeah, it's showing how it led up to that moment when he kills him. Boom, boom, he stabs Judith, right? Soon as she says, like, the mom pulls the mask off, or the dad, and he says, Michael, that's when it all starts. You see Michael get put in the police car. You see the parents screaming and shit. We see Michael get checked into Smith's Grove. We see Loomis get introduced to him. Almost like how Rob Zombie shit was, but not as roughhouse. Yeah. Like you get to see, like, and I will take advantage of Smith's Grove. Like I want to make Michael the only crazy one. Like, I will make it like where it's other mental patients that's fucked up in there. People calling him all type of names, but he's been mute. So that transition after he kills his sister, that will be a transition to Loomis. As soon as he kills his sister, boom, it's Loomis' story now. Like, he found out about Michael and shit. Like, man, this little fucking kid, da 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 da. And we start to bleed into the town of Haddonfield, the lore, the massacre that happened in the Myers house. We start to see how it's affecting Haddonfield and how it's becoming a lore of Haddonfield and Lampkin Lane. And as we go, we're seeing it dominoes to the point where Michael breaks out. Once Michael breaks out, that's when the good shit kick up. So you basically just seeing it from a different angle. Like, that's the only way you can do a Halloween TV series. You have to shoot that shit from a different angle, bro.
You can't do no shit having like no 5 seasons and shit like that.
Yeah, hell nah.
Yeah, that shit'll play out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like when you really sit here and think about a Michael, you have to. The whole key is to shoot it from a different angle. Like, you got to move the camera. Like, you can't just shoot it carbon copy. It has to be like, doop. And then you got to make it interesting where while Michael was doing this, what was going on over here in Haddonfield? You see what I'm saying? Like, little shit like that. Like, if Michael was doing this, what was going on over there in the cemetery? Or if Michael was locked up in this cell, what was going on in that cell? As a kid, did Michael kill in Smith's Grove? You know, was it something that Haddonfield has other killers? Like, it got to be shit like that.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, little accidents like how Jeremy fell off the banister. You can do that.
Yep.
Do shit like that. Like, where it's little accidents, people, shit happening, razor blades and candy and shit. Like,
yep.
Only thing is, you got to make sure that shit during Halloween season.
Yeah, you got to incorporate, man. You got to find a way to incorporate Halloween 3 in there somehow.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if a Halloween show, I want to see it happen, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Because after you get Michael breaking out, that's where it gets tricky. Where you have to get another group of teens. I mean, it don't get tricky, but after he starts dealing with the teens, you see what I'm saying? Like, once he gets his arc where he's picking the friends off one by one or the family off one by one, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you
gotta on for 2 seasons.
Yeah. Like, what climax? Like, you gotta. That's the tricky thing about a series, bro. You gotta make sure you dropping them episodes in good footing.
Yeah. Might have to do some fucking Mike Flanagan shit where you had 1 season of that shit. Because, bro, you trying to drag that shit out, you know how the Halloween community is. They're going to be like, bro, this shit trash.
Right. Let me see. DJ said I was looking at Halloween 4 yesterday and the storyline is fire kills. Man, that boy. Time about it. Oh, my God. Man. Dom, man. Dom said someone get B and Terry a scene director chair for a future horror IP reboot or recall. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to, bruh. I feel like, bro, you just gotta, when you write, you have to write in a way where it's believable. But a lot of people, what I learned is not to carry away right. That's what I call it, carry away right or dream right. Where you writing and shit is not believable. Like, you like, the reason I said in the Halloween TV series, I'm going to start off with the parents is because we're seeing that Michael's parents is human. Like, they got a child. Like, they are parents. They're a dad and mother. So it's like, that's why I say at a grocery store or something. They got their little shithead daughter, Judith. So that's the first episode. We get introduced to the family. So when that traumatic night hit, it's going to hit different. Yep. Like, damn. And that's how when we do see Michael, we just see him looking out the window as a kid. And you know, we see him at the top of the stairs and he walks out the frame as he's brown nosed on the conversation about Halloween. And then Halloween night, think about it. After everything I just told you, Terry, when it leads to the night we finally see him, once he, like I said, he could be outside the house in the Myers house, it can transition into how the film was shot. Like it goes from like Judith on the couch, getting it on with him, and then it transitions to like, boom. Yeah. It's like Michael, so it's like, oh shit. If you a follower of the franchise, you know what's about to go on. We see Michael outside the house. It's like, oh shit. And then we walk in, and it's like, oh yeah, that's it right there.
It'd be little shit that can get like the community like fucking loving that shit. Like if you get like a young girl wearing like the classic blue shirt and she can like pull off looking like a young Lori, bruh, motherfuckers might be in there. Huh?
You damn near don't want to make it a carbon copy though. I think that's what's gonna fuck them up if they try to remake. But I see what Terry's saying. Like you could do little hat tips, like what I would do in a situation like that. Like, okay, because they said they go try to do the 78 timeline with the TV series for Halloween. I would get somebody like McKenna Grace, like the chick from Ghostbusters or like Scream 7. I'm not saying get her, but get somebody that grade of a person as an actor, as a young actor. I would get somebody like her. Instead of a blue shirt, I would put like a alternate color on her. I would put like an olive green sweater or something. So she won't have to live in Jamie Lee Curtis's shadow.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's when motherfuckers gonna start saying, oh, she's nothing but a Laurie Strode remake. Rather than her just had this iconic green sweater with like a white collar under it. It's like this young girl in Haddonfield.
So you think bro, do you think horror fans more like inclined to like new characters more than like the classic characters?
So I'm gonna type, and I'm gonna give you a super chat video, Dom. We want away, y'all. We want super chat away from a crazy reveal. Well, it's like a cool reveal and fan film. So I think that I'm the type of horror fan. I give new characters chances. I'm not the type, man. These new people, they don't know how to act. Like Finney and Gwen from Black Phone. I love them characters. Like they're some of my favorite characters in horror movies. Like, I like how that sister and brother dynamic is and shit like that. I think that Mia Goth as, Maxine, I like that type of character, and Sam Carpenter, Tara Carpenter. Yeah. I remember at first people wasn't fucking with Melissa Barrera because they was like, she can't act in Scream 5. I loved her. I'm like, oh shit, it's something about her character that I fuck with. Like, she got this like real like tomboy vibe to her, but still be girly girl, and she's like Billy's daughter. So the moment they stapled Billy's daughter to her name, that moment, it gave her the title of being people's favorite character in the Scream franchise. She's Billy's daughter, bruh. So, yeah, I give people chances and shit like that. I feel like when it comes to like old characters, eventually they get old, bruh. And sometimes the new characters bring a lot of more electric with them, bruh. Like Gwen from Black Phone 2, bro, she a good ass character. Like, you gotta think, we done seen her character's arc before, like in Friday the 13th. Went with Tina with the like telekinetic shit, the dreamy shit, but that was OG type of character Tina. But when you look at Gwen, the way they put it on her, where she was like in my dream, she said, you know what I realized, I have powers in my dreams too, fucker. Like that snobby young vibe, that's something new. See, and it's cool.
I mean, with me, bro, I feel like I got like a love. I was gonna use what's name as an example, but I got like a love-hate relationship with that because I feel like with Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one, it ain't feel like Loomis to me, that or the Laurie Strode, because
Malcolm McDowell, he was.
You thinking about the originals, you know what I mean? Like, so, but people still like kind of gravitate towards that, even though they know that's like still characters from that one, you know what I mean? So that's why I was asking that.
I think what it is, Terry, I think that it's like, okay, say they did a Halloween TV series. You got to think about the generation we live in now. How kids are now, but you got to also think about how kids were then, because you want to capture the old audience who like the fans of Halloween when it started, because you go have people watching it for the love of Halloween, like the franchise, like where it's like, damn, it's the Halloween franchise. But you also go ahead a new generation watching it, where if they can't get down with no dialogue or no action or no coming from these characters, they ain't gonna fuck with it. Yeah. So that's what people got to learn. A lot of people be just straight saying, fuck the new generation. You can't do that. This is the future.
Right.
So, like, once again, like with Willie too, I understand that. Like, Willie too has taught me so much. Like, no bullshit. Like, Terry, he see the behind the scenes. It's taught me patience. It's taught me so much shit. Like, with writing, character shit. Because I learned that what I just said. Like, you got to sometimes pay respect to the new generation with Willie too. Like, cause it's like you can't just kick them out, bro. Like, this is the future. These are our kids, our nieces, our nephews. Like, and they got I think the new generation, they got unique shit about them too. Like in horror movies, like when you look at like the characters, once again, Gwen, Finney, Melissa Barrera as Sam, Tara. I feel like if you get that balance, like, because I love me some 80s, like, I know I don't want to say that sound crazy as hell, but I like how kids were portrayed in the 80s. Like that potty mouth cuss word, pocket knife or some shit. Like, never know, they might pull out a fucking cigarette. Like Stand By Me, bro, I love that shit. Like Lost Boys. That it's just it's something about that feeling when you got these kids on screen, but they operate like adults. But Stranger Things, Losers Club. It's something about that feeling when you see kids doing shit in a horror movie and they like cuss or some shit. It makes it feel authentic, bro. Yeah, because
that
it's
one
real.
in the Conjuring 2. Remember she had the cigarette?
Kids. I look at it like when I write shit, I look at it from I look at it from a standpoint where, like, of course, Willie is a movie that's driven by young teens, bro. It's not and I think that's why I wanted to go that route with Willie, like in Willie too, like because we got enough horror movies that's driven by adults, and it's adults in Willie too, but it's driven by young teen, it's driven by the youth, bro. Like it's showing, like, bro, young teens, bro, in the 80s, but they used to operate like adults, bro. Like on the person side, like I said, they apply a motherfucking cigarette in the 80s, bro. They had pocket knives, they pull out money, they got treehouse and clubhouses and shit. Yeah. Fucking, you see Stand By Me, they got fucking Playboy magazines and shit. Like, it's something about that era, bro, with the 80s. Yeah, saying a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something about capturing that while still paying respect to the earlier, I mean the new generation. Like, I think when you body that in a horror movie, it's over. It's up. Like Losers Club. That's why I like to remake it with Richie. Remember that line he said where he was like, are we still measuring when they was about to go into the house? Bro, adults laughed at that because it's like, man, you a little ass. Like, you so little. Like,
I was salty on Welcome to Derry. They got rid of the little boy. Man, he was a ass character.
He was like Richie.
Salty, bro. Man, got him up out of there.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think that we gonna still get that though. Like with Will, the other character, Rich, with the little marching band suit. Remember, he was talking to him in the hallway. Like,
yeah. But bro, it's about that character though, man. They should have kept that character. I was sorry. He was like, funny as hell.
I feel like, okay, so you know the character Ronnie, the black girl, the little girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, bro. I thought of Willie too when I seen her character.
Yeah, but you know though, that's why I was telling them, like, Willie 2 and Welcome to Derry got like some similar footing, and it shows that I'm not the only one, because Willie 2 was wrote before Welcome to Derry. Like, it was already, because I ain't had a script for Welcome to Derry.
Right.
Willie 2 been wrote, so it's like it shows though as a writer, it's that intuition that people are starting to see it now. Like, not even starting to say they've been saying it, but it's something about that formula with the young teens. You got the boogeyman in the neighborhood. You got these adults that are involved. It's something about that. I think it's a perfect formula for a horror movie, especially if you like 80s horror and shit. It just feels good. So, Dom, appreciate it. Let me give you a super chat video, man. Appreciate it, Dom, man. But yeah, I would love to do some shit though, like take one of my favorite IPs and put it on the screen for y'all, show you my lane of it. But I'm about to show y'all something crazy right now because I think we just hit the goal. So first off, I'm gonna give Dom his super chat video. W Dom, here you go.
Joke. I've been trick or treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
All right, W Dom.
Yeah,
and W Kills.
I wanted to say this real quick, bro, before I forget. Another way that'll turn the Halloween series up is if that shit happened that you always talked about, where somehow Loomis is the reason Michael started acting the way he started acting. That should be crazy. Because that was a thing that he always talked about.
Yeah, it's just one of them things where if you keep telling a child something over and over, you push them to that limit where it's engraved in their head. Like, damn, maybe I am the boogeyman. Maybe I am a killer. Like,
The show was
so
to tap into some shit like that. You'll be like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, buddy.
yeah, let's go. But they still go get bitched at for the TV series because they go take a lane at everybody. Because Halloween fans, we all like it for different reasons. Some of them are similar, but at the end of the day, we all got our favorite shit they do about the franchise. So I'm pretty sure if they do the TV series, people gonna still complain.
Yeah,
you know,
got everything, man.
The 80s vibe is just different. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love the 80s, bro. Do you hear me? Coming from a 90s baby. I'm a 90s baby too, but it's something about them 80s, bro. Like the 80s, if you ever just look at them scenes, like, bruh, the Lost Boys, I just watched the Lost. I'm about to watch this shit again tonight because I'm trying to capture some shit. But that scene where they in the comic book shop and they just rush in there and I just love how Lost Boys. That's why I said, man, your boy, y'all go see what I made of, bro. Here soon. Like just when everything just kicks up for Willie too, y'all go see what I mean, bro. Like I said, the first one was me fucking around. I'm gonna be honest, but y'all gonna be able to really see some shit. And I know for a fact, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Me and Terry done seen some bits and pieces of some shit already that it's showing like my vision is good. It's good. It ain't like me, I'm full of shit or something with this script. Like it's something that I can't even tell y'all too much. But speaking of something, I actually want to show y'all something. So I said I'll go get y'all a cool reveal. So the cool reveal, and it's so crazy to be on this topic about movies. The cool reveal is that it was crazy because Dom just said that, like, damn, writer, Brand, I came up to see Brandon's like a writer shirt, some shit like that. But Real Morgue Productions, y'all. Real Morgue Productions. Y'all know at first I was thinking about doing Scary Pictures Productions, and that's what Willie One is under, but it just wasn't something that I'm gonna be honest that I feel like it's professional. I wasn't sure if that was something that I wanted to take on, like really, but I decided after like these talks we just had about the movie shit, bro, I've been feeling like this, like me possibly understanding like, bro, this may be something that you want to take serious, bro. Like you possibly want to take this serious, like the movie making side of this shit. So, I mean, I've been start taking it serious, but this really solidified it for me. Like, here's the link right here, y'all. Make sure y'all follow it. Hold up. Make sure y'all follow the link. Hold up. It's the real deal. Go follow it on YouTube. This was some of my movies and stuff will be posted, like my movies, Real Morgue Productions. It's a real thing, bro. I'm gonna have shirts and shit for people that want to support Real Morgue Productions, and I'm gonna tell y'all where I got the inspiration from just here in a second. It's been a long time coming, but Real Morgue Productions, bro.
Good shit, bro.
Sure. So I got Blumhouse and all that. It's still in the Scary Films, realm. His Scary Film is the one who birthed it, but this the real deal. This is indeed the real deal. So
he might make a Art the Clown versus Michael, or Art kicking Michael's ass.
Yeah, Real Morgue Productions. So I will say this. Once again, Real Morgue Productions. It was hard to come up with the name. I wanted to incorporate something scary in it because that's only horror movies. All movies I'm gonna do is horror movies. I'm not gonna do no
heroes.
Yeah, nah. It's gonna be horror movies. Real Morgue and real. So I'm saying like obviously authentic, real. This is Real Morgue Productions, but real like a film, real REEL, real morgue. So a morgue is something that you see at the end, bro. I know it's dark, but I know the meaning of this shit. Morgue, that's one of the last things you see before you go to the next side. Yeah. But it's also some of the creepiest shit that's in movies. A morgue. Yeah. Morgue, it has so many different doors. It has so much different shit. like when it comes to morgues, bro, like the doors, the bodies, all that, and it still has that horror aspect to it. But I feel like this is something that I've been doing since I was a kid. And this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. Being that this is the last thing, Real Morgue, that's the last, you know what I'm saying? It's the end. That's the end. Real Morgue Productions, bro. That's the end. Like, so I just can't, I think that name just sat with me, like Real Morgue Productions. Because y'all might think like that's dark as fuck, but at the end of your life, the last thing you see is a morgue. A film Real Morgue Productions. Yeah. So like it's the end, bro. So every time I say that name out loud, I know the man, like you this for life, bro. You doing this shit for life. Yeah. Like this you want to do since you was a kid is make movies. So there's just hopefully it's a start of something cool. Willie 2 will be the first movie under the umbrella for Real Morgue. But it's the first of more though. Yeah. I got a story that's so crazy. I haven't started writing it yet, but just stay locked in with the channel. It's fucking crazy. And it's something that I can't even believe I'm coming up with, but it's like, fuck, it's a good ass story. It's tapping into some crazy shit, but it's gonna be over on Real Morgue, bro. I'm tapping into some real crazy shit. Like this movie is for people that really like the eerie side of horror. Like what I mean by that is like, what I'm saying to what it's just like it's crazy, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. It's just some wild shit, man. The second movie I'm thinking of, it's some shit where sometimes evil comes in like all shapes and sizes, bro. Like that's what it factors in. Just like evil comes in all shapes and sizes, bro.
Real life evil.
Yeah, like it's just like sometimes evil don't gotta be slashers or some shit. It comes in all shapes and sizes, bro. Yeah, like, and it's some shit that's dark though. Like I think that when people watch it, and like I said, I'm gonna try to do a lot of like shorts starting off, put them in film festivals and shit. But the second story crazy, and it's actually connected to something. It's like it's twisted. It's twisting a crazy concept. But I haven't wrote it yet. I ain't gonna say too much. Let's focus on Willie 2. But Real Morgue, go follow it. It's gonna be the name you see on a lot of my movies when they pop up. Real Morgue Productions. So there we go, man. That's the one I'm sticking to. Yep, I did put Willie over there, but that's just for the fun of it. It has some content over there. The real one is gonna be Willie 2. I'm still gonna post Willie 2 on my page because I know it's gonna be a lot of people that still want to watch it here at home. It's home, but for the most part, like after Willie 2 though, all my other ones is gonna be over there. My movies, that's gonna be the real deal. Like, so yep, that's mad clever. Love the name. Appreciate it, Kills. Just follow Don, appreciate it. But yep, Real Morgue.
Shit.
Yep. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Movies into the grave.
Well, movies to the grave. That's basically what it is, yup. Horror movies to the grave. Man, but like I said, y'all finna get some crazy shit, bro. With Willie 2, man. I promise you.
Y'all done seen on Wednesdays how that real life horror get shit be crazy. So man, people can't even watch. Like, man, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow type shit.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be so cool that y'all, cause y'all gonna get to see me with Willie. That's the one that birthed Real Morgue, to be honest. Cause I wasn't gonna really take the film ship. I'm like, damn, I actually think I'm a good writer, low key. Like I feel like I'm a good writer. I think I underestimated myself as a writer. I thought I was fucking around, but people like my style of writing and my style of like speculating and shit. So I'm like, take it serious, bro. Get a name, patent it out, Real Morgue, and go from there. And yeah, this is gonna be something that is crazy because y'all ain't gonna even just see me write Willie 2. Y'all gonna see me do other crazy shit. Like y'all about to just be it. Real Morgue is gonna be able to show y'all how I think as a writer and a horror fan. These are gonna be original ideas. But I might, I never know. Maybe I'll tackle some shit in the future. That's something. But as of now, it's original shit. It's original shit. It's gonna start off as short horror films, something real easy to chew on. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna just keep going, man, as a filmmaker and see what's going on. And I'm gonna try to build a team behind Real Morgue. So we a team. I'm gonna try to get people on board that really care about filmmaking and take it serious. It's not for real. I hate it that's attached to it. Ain't even. It's attached to YouTube, but it ain't. Cause I'm taking it so serious. Like I'm just trying to build a team, bro. Like like people that enjoys horror movies. That simple. Enjoys horror movies. You willing to sit down at the writing table and figure things out and make a story, bro. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this shit plays out.
Shit.
So hopefully, Willie 2 puts Real Morgue at this pedestal point where if someone say, "Where Willie 2?" I mean, I Like Scary, it's Willie 2 it got so many people behind it. Like I Like Scary, me, the cast, the crew, Real Morgue. It has so much shit behind it. The Cincinnati, like it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be so wild once it kicks up. I promise you. It's quiet right now, but once it kicks up, it's no coming down, bro. I promise you. It's cool. Like I ain't rushing nothing. A lot of people be DMing like, man, what's up with Willie 2? I'm not rushing shit. Y'all go get it when y'all get it. But when y'all get it, it's gonna be on fire. I'm telling you, shit's gonna be on fire. I ain't rushing shit. I'm gonna keep it real quiet, and I'm gonna just let the shit speak for itself. That's how we gonna do it. Let me see. Damn.
Yep, Adam, you can't rush greatness. You can't rush greatness, just like you can't rush the Patriots and you can't rush the Lakers. You feel me, Adam?
God.
You feel me, Russ? Nightmare? B, I gotta say this. Nightmare, we ain't talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is the Lakers, you feel me? We ain't talking about no Cleveland Browns. We talking about the New England Patriots, you heard me?
Oh my God. Nah, he crazy as hell.
And what we talking about right there like that, Russ? We talking about the New England Patriots and we talking about them Los Angeles Lakers. Bro, man, what's name did a lob to Bronny?
Oh, I seen that, yeah.
Yeah, Bronny out here with the lobs. You hear that, Russ? Yeah, Bronny James with the lob. You heard me? You go Nightmare.
Nightmare's gonna start. I'll start with the hate. Prima, appreciate it, Prima. I appreciate something. Subscribe to Real Morgue. Yes, subscribe to Real Morgue, y'all. I'm telling you, if you love horror films, this is it. That's all I can say. 2026, 2027, 2020. Bro, Real Morgue Productions. Y'all go see some shit get dropped. But like I said, please be patient with me. This is some of the biggest shit I've ever done. It's a whole movie production team. But I promise you, it's gonna be so good. I can feel it's gonna be good, man. We gonna have a lot of crazy shit behind that name. I subscribed the other day, Real Morgue. I was like, who this Willie on the screen boss? Appreciate it, Nightmare. Appreciate it. Yup. And like I said, I'm gonna factor in some real life horror, like stories I've heard with some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all know, y'all know. I'm gonna bring some real life shit that I heard from my ears as a kid. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm bringing it to life. That's the best I could tell y'all. I'm bringing some shit to life that I always heard as a kid. That's gonna fuck y'all up, man. And it's gonna be. I'm telling y'all don't see shit. It's about to get crazy, bro. It's finna get crazy. I'm gonna just build a team, man. I'm gonna build a team.
We're gonna be like Bronny and Luca.
Yep. So if y'all hip to like Alter, Blumhouse, A24, Neon, look at Real Morgue like that. Just look at it like that's how that basically it's a real thing. Like, so it's gonna be the real deal.
Fuck is that nightmare?
Everything. You ever heard about the Green Lady? No, I heard about the pig, man. I ain't never heard about the Green Lady in Cleveland, but I heard about the pig. Well, not the pig, man, a pig lady in the woods.
Pig lady.
Yep, Caleb. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Put me in a movie with Kenyatta so I can be the slasher.
Oh my God. This motherfucker Terry.
Kenyatta be the first one gone. B, the movie won't even be started yet. I'm like, damn, Kenyatta already gone. Damn, oh yet. As soon as the movie start up, like, ain't showing Blumhouse or nothing. As soon as it start.
Man.
Oh,
but like I said, I'm gonna start it off shorts though. It's gonna be like short film. Ain't gonna be no shit where I get stressed and then pull me away from the channel. It'll be some shit that'll probably take me a couple days to shoot. That's how I'm gonna start off. That's gonna be me basically putting out content and everything.
Man, they got troubles for the Green Lady and everything, man.
Have you and Terry watched the short film How I Met My New Best Friend? Nope. Maybe we could watch it right now. So we can all see it together. Joy said, yo, did you see my TV show pulled up earlier and got super chat? Anything Halloween fans? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if people will go for that because they did put that out there. Like maybe the Halloween TV show is Halloween 3 and people was butchering that. I think I would love it. I think it'd be cool. Because you could go super in depth with the mask and Silver Shamrock Factory and shit like that. But
yeah, every time you type in a Green Lady, it say something about Cleveland. Cleveland.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Wait, what did he say? All right, we're about to watch it. I met my best friend. Wait. My mother and people her age used to talk about the Green Lady in Cleveland, a straight up Green Lady, but Cleveland had Ariel Castro, Michael Madison, Anthony Sawell, etc. I never heard about none of them, but I'm gonna tell you, Nightmare Files, with Real Morgue, you go learn about Cincinnati. I ain't gonna take no traumatic stories from nobody family or no shit like that, but I mean, it's a lot of lore to Cincinnati, but I ain't gonna take no stories either. But a lot of stories I'm gonna be doing is shit that my family told me, like that they experience. I'm gonna just keep it 100, but with a twist though. I'm telling you, bro. Wait till y'all see how the shit kick up though. On like the movies I come out with. Cause I actually really enjoy writing. Like, if I'm in control of the story. Willie is just the face of Real Morgue. He the slasher, like he the face.
Kind of like
he's like the Insidious of Blumhouse. Like he he's like the Insidious of Blumhouse. He's like the like Megan of Blumhouse. Yep, perfect. That's how Willie is. He's the Megan of Blumhouse. But I just want y'all to know Willie's not the end. He's not the end. He's just the beginning. I got so much shit stored up here, man. There's so much shit in my notes. Real Morgue has been in the work. Well, not Real Morgue, but the production has been in the works since like earlier this year when I found out that y'all liked Willie. But now it's the thing. It's serious now. Like it's real big.
I think it's Marysville. Shh.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
That shit crazy.
Man, I'm telling you, Terry knows about another story. I ain't gonna say too much, but Terry already know if I'm pointing at him, he knows what I was telling him about. That's gonna fuck y'all up. Yep. So Real Morgue has been in the works. I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, y'all think Willie crazy? Willie is crazy. That's my boy. I'm not gonna switch on him. But I got some shit that's gonna fuck y'all up bad, bro. And it's gonna be new faces, some of the same faces. it's gonna be cool, bro. I'm telling you. But just be patient with me, y'all, because writing a movie and damn show filming a movie is a lot. But I'm willing to do that because making movies is what I want to do. Horror movies, nothing else. I don't care for action and all that. I want to make horror movies. So it's just the start of something, man.
We gotta get a superhero like a Vapor Man or something.
Oh my God, hell no. We get like some film festival, slots for some of my movies and shit like that, but it's gonna be crazy, man.
Yo, we gotta put Kenyatta in the movie so I can the neighborhood Henry Getter.
Maybe I would do some type of package where for some of my movies, I mean, I got a package. Matter of fact, y'all don't even take advantage of this.
Yeah, it's a package right there. Can y'all get in the movie so I can
$150 super chat, facing the film, $50 super chat, naming the credits, $125 super chat, voicing the film, $300. How would it hell? I'm like, bro, we can pull that off for Real Morgue too. But look,
hey Adam, I wish Neighborhood Henry was still in the movie, so in part 2 he can have a love interest, man.
This motherfucker, man, Neighborhood Henry, that motherfucker got iced. That motherfucker got iced. He's daughter. Motherfucker cooked. Joey said on the movie stuff, though, I've been with this channel since day one. I'll be there supporting you a long way. I believe you could do anything. I mean, hell, you're a YouTuber artist doing rehauls and dioramas, making slash writing movies. I mean, you do it all. Man, that's why I say I'll never put a roof over my head. I always sky's the limit. That ain't even a damn limit. You know, who knows? Maybe we're Real Morgue and the Birth Halloween Lives back up. Because it ain't my real channel. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw that out there. That's a little tease. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe with Real Morgue had Halloween Lives under the umbrella also. I ain't confirming shit. But who knows?
Yeah. That's true.
Maybe Halloween Lives will come back somehow, some way through Real Morgue. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it won't even be Halloween. Maybe it'd be a different. I don't know. I'm just saying. I ain't confirming that for sure because, like I said, I still don't want to get docked and no shit. But who knows? That's it. Move day by day. That's it. Just move day by day. There's gonna be some movies over there for y'all, though. I promise. Like, you know how sometimes I'll do shit and shit don't last long, or sometimes shit just I'll be like, damn, they ain't fucking with it, so I step away. You ain't gotta worry about that with Real Morgue. Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about, oh damn, I'm sticking to Real Morgue. That's damn near like ILIKESCARY, and then like Real Morgue is some that ain't, because I know it's a lot of shit I done tried out with y'all that y'all was like, no, I don't like that, so I'll just take it away because I'm like, man, they don't fuck with it. I don't want to waste my time or their time. Real Morgue is something that I want to do. So all right, here we go. So this is the one. Let me see. Nightmare said, I honestly don't think you should name the next Willy movie Willy. Why you think that? Why you don't think I should name it Willy? Let me know. All right, so this is the one. W Dom, man. Appreciate it. W Dom.
Thanks, Dom.
Yep, thanks, Dom. Appreciate it. Thank you. Real Morgue, man. Do everybody like the name Willie? Do y'all like the Willie name? That just got me kind of curious. Nightmare Fallacy think I should change the name. I think Willie make it. I almost said shit about Willie too, man. It's a reason the name is called Willie. It ain't just like Willie. Like, it's a reason it's called Willie.
It ain't just a Willie. Willie.
Yeah, Willie. Like, it ain't like, it's a reason. I was talking about that at the panel with Killjoy. Like, it's a reason it's called Willie. Maybe you should say it a few times and y'all figure some shit out. But this is called How I Met My Best Friend. And this is the one that Prima said scared the bejesus out of people. So let's see.
My name is Marion, and I am 7 years old. but I'm almost 8. I live in a big house with my family, and I have my own room, which is really cool. That's my mommy, that's my dad, and that's my baby brother, James. For fun, I like to play outside, watch movies, and draw. That's probably my most favorite. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted a best friend. Mommy says that James is my best friend, but he's just a baby, so he can't really do big kid stuff. And he cries really loud. Sometimes Mommy and Daddy yell at each other because of it. I tried to find a best friend at school, but the kids are mean. One time, this girl at school named Mackenzie locked me in the bathroom and turned off the lights. It was really scary. I don't like Mackenzie that much. After I get home from school, Mommy lets me play games on the computer. One time, I was playing this game, and I met someone who was really cool. His name is Greg. He's really good at the game. He said he's 7 years old too, but he got stuck in a grown-up's body, which makes him really sad. He doesn't have any friends either, but said I could be his best friend if I wanted to. He said it just has to be a secret. I really like talking to Greg. He's super funny. We talk every day when I get home from school. He said he doesn't have a bedtime and can stay up as late as he wants. I wish I could do that. There's so many rules in my house. I hate it. Mommy and Daddy are always fighting. I cover my ears when they yell at each other. Greg said I could live with him if I wanted to, and we could watch scary movies and eat all the candy we want. One time I told Greg that Mackenzie was being mean to me. Greg said he doesn't like mean people. The next day, Mackenzie didn't come to school. I was really happy. When I told Greg about it, he said he made Mackenzie go away. That's when I knew Greg was my best friend. Greg said we should play together, so I invited him to my house. When he knocked on the door, Mommy got scared and started yelling really loud at him. My daddy pushed him down and said he was going to call 911. That made me really sad. They took the computer away, so I couldn't talk to Greg anymore. They said I wasn't allowed to be friends with Greg. Mommy and Daddy didn't talk that much after. They didn't even sleep in the same bed anymore. Mommy slept on the floor in my baby brother's room. She always looked really sad. I missed Greg, but one night, he knocked on my window. He told me about the secret game, that if I won, we could be best friends again. I really wanted to be his best friend. Greg told me the rules and said not to tell anyone. The game was called Sleepy Town, and it sounded a little scary, but I wanted to be brave like the big kids. Rule number 1, you have to be super quiet because there are monsters, and if they caught me, I would lose. Rule number 2, tape a really big hose to the back of Daddy's car in the garage. Rule number 3, put the hose in my baby brother's room when Mommy and James are sleeping. Rule number 4, find Daddy's gun without the monsters seeing me. Rule number 5, turn on Daddy's car. Rule number 6, hide in my room. And if any monsters came in, I just shoot them dead. Greg said Mommy and James would get super sleepy. My brother's room was really smelly. In the morning, I heard screaming. It sounded like my daddy, but Greg said the monsters can sound like my daddy if they wanted to. One of the monsters opened my door. I closed my eyes and shot the gun. It was really loud and hurt my ears a lot. When I opened my eyes, I saw my daddy. He had a hole in his tummy, and red was coming out all over the floor. My daddy fell asleep with his eyes open. My house is really quiet now. No more yelling. No more crying. Now me and Greg can be best friends. Forever.
Man, what the fuck?
Here they are, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, fucking blues, carnivals.
Bro, what the?
Man, what the hell? She busted daddy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, that was actually fucking wild.
Yeah, with the music playing in the background and while she telling the story, it's crazy word. Damn, Prima, that was a good one. Adam said, "Oh,
Man, that was a
hell
good.
no."
Nah, that was a good one, Prima. I might have to show Monica that. That was good shit, Prima. That was good shit.
Yeah.
DJ said change the name. You don't see the movie being called Michael Myers or Jason. See, that's your problem, DJ. Why would I want Willie to be like Michael and Jason? I keep telling y'all he not like Michael and Jason. Y'all think I'm playing, don't y'all? Oh, you gotta think. You ain't never seen nothing that just said Willie. But what I tell y'all, Willie is just, see, y'all not listening. It's just a short film. It's the bro, Willie 2 is like, it's not a proof of concept no more, but it is. Still, you see what I'm saying? It's just a proof of concept. Like it is like, I can't explain it. I can't say too much without saying a lot, but I don't have a problem with the name. It was an interesting film. It's just, I can't explain it. It's a reason it's called Willie right now. I don't want to say too much. Terry knows why. Everybody else knows why. That's just a reason. Nightmare Fowl said, you said the quality will be different. Could picture how Rob Zombie did House of a Thousand Corpses, Double Rejection 3 from Hell, but it's a huge reason it's called Willie. Paul, shit. Nah, it's just know, bro. I already know like what you're trying to say. Like, it's just been shit in the works, bro. I can't say too much without. That's why I'm dancing around it. Just know in the end, y'all, I swear to God, you're gonna get the whole frame. Like, if y'all get what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gonna get the whole like frame. Like y'all gonna be like, oh, I see what B did. This is shit that I've been thought about. Like,
Yeah, y'all gonna get the whole Willie.
oh my God. At the same time, I was say, no. I understand what you said. Like, but I'm telling you, Nightmare, what you saying, I've already like since day one type shit. Terry knows. Like Willie, that's why I said Willie is just a proof of concept. Like it's damn near like chapters of a book. Type shit. Just think of it like that. Like it's like chapters of a book. But it's like in the end, the very end, that's what I'm trying to see if Willie's like people. Willie is more to see if y'all fuck with the characters and shit, like the universe. Like not, I can't explain it. It's just to see if y'all fucking with like the idea of him. And then, you know, if shit branches off until, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing right now, just a fan film.
Oh, kicking my head.
Let me see. Why was he standing there? Now, that was actually a scary ass piece of imagery with the big ass teeth. Look like a Who from Whoville. Nightmare Professor also Terrifier gave me the idea from how to. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Nightmare. No, I don't take it as that, bro. Like, because that's the shit I already like thought about and talked to people about. So, but we already got everything like in the frame. Y'all will get it later in life. Y'all figure, not later in life, but y'all figure shit out. You sick, bro?
Yeah. I knew B was gonna say something.
Brother, say the fuck. Man, motherfucker got tissue hanging out. This guy got a Bob sheet hanging out his fucking nose. Got fucking Michael Myers hanging out his nose.
What the
fuck? But nah, this is a good stream, man. This is a good stream, y'all. W everybody who rocked out tonight. W everybody who smashed that like button. W the moderators, channel members. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Also appreciate the people who donated. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. We got a lit week, man. We got tomorrow. We have Scream 7, a Scream 7 stream. So Scream 7 is gonna be lit. Scream 7 is gonna be lit. Then Thursday, episode 2 of Welcome to Hawkins. It's gonna be lit. Also check out my long legs life-size bust unboxing. It's gonna be lit. Well, you got anything you want to say, Terry, as we wrap up?
I love y'all. Forget Kenyatta, kick her out the chat. Everybody have a good night. Eat some good food. And can't wait till tomorrow, bro. Gonna be good shit.
Yup, Scream 7, y'all be there. Mary said, just, yes, definitely subscribe to Real Morgue Productions if you like short films and horror movies. That's going to be the place if you want to dig inside my brain as a filmmaker. So go over there, y'all. See you can. Adam said, W stream, W scary fam. Appreciate it, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Russ said, pretty much got Terry. Hope W stream, W Kylan. Have a great night, Prima. Great night, Joy. With that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 for Scream 7 Speculation Stream. I want y'all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
And I will see you all tomorrow at 7. Good night, guys.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Good guy.
Be right back.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.